Hi guys, so we're going to be doing linear functions, and a linear function is any function that graphs to a straight line. So we're going to be focusing on more of the sloped intercept form, and that is just y equals mx plus b. So m and b are constants, and an m variable is the slope, and a b is a y-intercept. So I'm going to give you guys a second to copy this down. Alright, so now we're going to be doing some examples where we put these functions into sloped intercept form. So all we're going to be doing is adding 2 to each side. So then that gives us y equals x plus 3. So then we have our m and our b. Our m is going to be 1. And our b is going to be 3. All right, now you guys get to do the next 2 on your own. All right, so it should be something like this. 3y equals 6x minus 6 because we subtracted 6 on both sides. Then we're going to divide our 3 over. All right. Then we get our y equals 2x minus 2. So our m is going to be 2, and our b is going to be negative 2. Something like that, all right? And then our last one, subtract 8 on both sides. So we get our 2y equals negative 10x. And then we're going to do a negative 12. Divide 2 on both sides. We get y equals negative 5x minus 6. So our m will be negative 5, and our b will be negative 6. Simple as that. Okay. So then we're going to graph those linear functions. So now we know that our m is slope and our b is our y-intercept. So we're going to use our examples from what we just did before to get our graphs. So we're going to know that our m is going to be 1 because we already figured that out. And we know our b is going to be a 3. We also already figured that out. So this is a given. When we're graphing our points, we start with our y-intercept. Remember, our b is our y-intercept, okay? So all we're going to do on our y-intercept is graph that positive 3. Then we plot our slope. Our slope, we start from that y-intercept, and we just move up 1 over 1 if our m is positive. M is positive, so we're going to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, just like that. Now I'm just going to use a sticky note to give me that straight line. And our graph will look something like that. So, on these next examples, I'm going to pause it here so you guys could try them out yourselves. All right. So they're already in our slope-intercept form because we did them previously in our examples before. So we're going to have our m and our b. Our m is going to be 2, and our b is going to be negative 2. So we're going to get our b first because that's our y-intercept, negative 2. Then we have a positive, so we know it's going to be going upwards. So we're going to be going up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1, just like so. So then our graph should look something like this. Just like that. All right, so now let's get our m and b for this last example. Our m is a negative 5, and our b is negative 6. Now, I let you guys do this one on your own to see if you guys could figure it out, but this one's going to be a little bit more tricky, and I'm going to tell you why. So we see our y-intercept is going to be a negative just like our other two. So we're going to go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But now we have a negative slope. So we're not going to be going up. We're actually going to be going down. So we're going to do down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. Just like that. Now I'm going to give you guys also another little trick. So if we can't keep going down because we're running out of graph, we can go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we can go the opposite way over 1 here. Just like that. So no matter what, it's still going to be going in this straight line. So we know that it's a linear function. Okay? So get my little sticky note. Graph this line. So we know it's a negative line because look at the difference between our positive. It goes up towards the right. Well, this one goes up towards the left. So we know this is a negative and this is a positive. So we see the difference here. Now, tomorrow in class, we're also going to be going over some more linear functions, but now you have a brief demonstration of what we should already be knowing going into class. So we'll go more with some positive and negative slopes and get a little bit more interesting, have you guys use that slope-intercept form. So you'll be good to go for tomorrow. All right, see ya.